Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Hold on one second. Get you untangled here. My goodness, you just missed a whole crash thing on my light here. It is definitely I think my lamp is a little old and it has its own mood. It's is what it is. It has its own mood about where it wants to be exactly. And okay. I think we're situated. Holy cow. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. All right, here we go. Welcome. Let's see if we can get some journaling done. I have done a clean off the desk video. I'm not too sure when these are going to air, but that's exciting. And oh, we have some glue sticks to dig out. And we have another glue stick here. This is exciting. Okay. Yes, I feel better when my desk is clean. I know a lot of people are like, I couldn't work on a messy desk. And I was like, I definitely can. But it feels good to have a clean desk and to kind of know where things are again and to get things a little situated in transition officially from October to November. So I do have a couple piles of stuff to work on though. And so I've kind of organized those as well into categories. So that's kind of fun. Okay, if you're new here, welcome. This is my November journal. I bought it from Poshmark. If you are not familiar with Poshmark or don't have a Poshmark account, it's like another seller site. I have some things listed there, but you don't certainly need to buy anything from me. If you're interested in Posh, I'm just going to make some notes as I talk here today. I will leave a link below for like $10 off your first purchase. I think it is. It's kind of a cool deal. So if you're interested, it's just a fun place. I tried to support someone that was selling her stuff on there, and so I bought this junk journal. If you're interested in that, it's a video or two back or whatever under my November journal, so you can see it page by page. Now, I've added like the date up here. I've added this clip, which is from a haul. It's, but I just love it. Okay, let's get started. It is very junky and I have not predated it. So I'm in, but look at it already. I mean, we're in trouble, friends, because today is the 8th. It is our anniversary. It is a Saturday, and I am home journaling. My husband actually just walked in the door, and we've made reservations for tonight. And then that's about it. I don't know what we're doing. Tomorrow we'll be leaving to go somewhere. So I still got to do the business, the stuff upstairs, like the bills. And we have to make a reservation for the next couple days. And then we have to pack a bag. And then I also have to shower and get ready for dinner. So I did want to get some stuff in my journal though. So let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So I printed up some pictures, and I have journaled a little bit in here with you guys, and tried to bring you along, but let's catch up if we can and finish getting things glued in. This is a voting day. This is Thursday, which is this day. This I don't know about. I mean, like, I just brought it home. It doesn't have to go. Now, here's the tricky part. This journal has lots of little bits in it. So see, where's the page? Because this is, there it is. Okay, this is Wednesday. See, this and this are Wednesday. And then I think we'll start Thursday here. I found one of my new sticky notes to put there. And all of this will be Thursday. So it's tricky. This is Friday. Okay, so this is Thursday. So I think this goes in here. I also put the other little one in here. This is also Thursday. I took these both on Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is Friday. This is Thursday. This is Friday. This is a quote. I stole it from Monique at Monique Writes. She had it. I grabbed it. This is her mountain plans. Love her stuff. It's a free thing off her site. I think like it's supposed to be like a sticky note type thing. I don't know what day I'm going to put it on, but I absolutely love it. And then this is my little Finch guy or girl. And I just thought it was part of what's happening this month. It doesn't go on a specific day is what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's be done with that. This is Friday. Let's work our way backwards. I can't document today. Now, interesting. Okay, look at this. Okay, I need to decide. So if you were here for the beginning of the journal, it has too many pages. I don't have to use every single page. So as an example, we don't have to use this as today, but I think I will. I think I will. And I think this gives me the opportunity to use like some other, printables and almost cover up some stuff. Now this is, Jenny May June. This is 2021. Did I see that? 2021 from her Patreon or whatever in 2021. But I'm wondering, like, we could cover this whole thing. Now I certainly have other paper. And we don't have to necessarily use other paper. So if we were just to print up a picture, let's just grab one of these like as a sample, we could just put our picture in here from tonight. I could put a journaling spot in here that like, I journaled today and did whatever, and then we could just cover up this. So I'm not too sure. I wanted to date the page is what I wanted to do, and I'm not too sure I'm able to do that because I don't know if I want to glue it on here actually, or if we want to cover this page. Now, in my clean off the desk video, I'm going to put these off to the side for just a second. I came up with this entire box of November fodder to use. So let's go through this first because I know there's a few things in here, like this little envelope that I definitely want to use. This is another one just because it's our anniversary today. And I know I wanted to use some of this. So this sort of thing, I think I'm going to save for Thanksgiving. I don't think I have to use that today. This whole thing I want to use though, and I guess I'm not going to be able to, I don't know. We'll see. But that's not a today thing. So, okay, this is all, and this is Veterans Day. So I'm wondering, and this month's item of the month for the challenge item is stickles. So I've stickled some things ahead of time. This one we did earlier today, and we need to include stickles on the page. So I guess I'm ahead of myself already. I was hoping to start here and date it and work my way backwards, but let's not do that. Let's go to yesterday. This is an easy page to date. So let's do that. And let's kind of just clip some pages together so it sits a little bit nicer. Now, what do I have from yesterday? I worked yesterday. This could go on any day, so it's not going to go on yesterday, just color-wise. Yesterday I worked. Let me get my planner out. Just, you would think it was yesterday and I could remember, but let's be realistic. Here's some memes we could use. And this is actually from Tuesday, right? Let me see. Or was it Thursday? Oh, it was Thursday. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, nothing yesterday. Work and gym. Okay, that should be fairly easy, friends. Let's see if we can get that done. Okay, so here is the days of the week and numbers, and those are from Sweet Melissa and Messy Missy. They're on her Etsy store. I bought them on her Etsy store. And I printed this up. Okay, so I think I need Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'd like to do this, and I'd like to go ahead and do the next 3 days if I can get them in here. I don't know if we can do that, so we won't put too much pressure on ourselves. So, oh gosh, I'm so nervous. I normally predate my days or my journal, and I just have not because I don't know what pages we're going to use. And so, okay, I'm going to put these over here for 1 second. I was going to get more stuff out, but I don't think I need more stuff. Okay, I think this page is fine. And so this day was Friday. No, am I doing this right? You guys would stop me if I wasn't, right? Okay, this is the 5th, which is Wednesday. This is Thursday the 6th, which is going to have to go over and do all of this. So this is all Thursday. Okay, and this is Friday. Okay, I'm correct. I'm good. So that's Friday the 7th. Where did my 7 go? Here's Friday the 7th. Okay. And this makes Thursday the 6th. So let's start there. This is Wednesday. This is a tricky book for me, you guys, and I knew it was going to be, and I'm totally excited about the challenge. It's making my brain think a little bit, and well, not a little bit, quite a bit. And I do enjoy that because it gets me out of kind of the pattern, if you will, of sameness. And so that's all good. So my thought here was I'm going to use both of these little pages as well as this and this big page for Thursday. Okay. So I think to start the day, I want to put Thursday here. So we know that's the start of Thursday. That's my rationale, right? Did you see that? I was like Tom Cruise in Cocktail Movie, except I missed it. I want to go ahead and get this glued on. I'm wondering, maybe we'll put it at the bottom. What do you think? Let's see. I need to store my glue upside down is what I need to do because nobody has time for this. You're not supposed to shake it. I think that makes it worse, but I can't help myself. Oh, stop it. You're moody for Elmer's. You are very bougie for Elmer's today. Okay. I'm going to at least do that. Now, the question is, do we put it down here, which would be kind of fun? Or do we... I like that. Let's split the difference. Okay. And if you've watched my other videos, I did print the days on paper, on white paper, and I printed this on clear sticker. So in essence, we actually don't even have to cut around it anymore because it's clear. Like I can just do that and then stick it on like that. Of course, the minute I say that, you know, we're off the page, but you get the gist of it. Okay. And I think I can stick this right here. I think that's a fun picture. I've been enjoying like taking my picture of my feet in the leaves. I always just think it's so beautiful this time of year. And so it poured on Thursday. Ooh, that's a janky cut down there, huh? There we go. It's a very weird picture of my feet, but it's okay. I just thought the leaves were so pretty getting in the car that morning. Okay. Or, I'm sorry, that afternoon when I got home. Because it's not like that when I leave in the morning. This is one of my new sticky notes I got. And I can link those below too if you want. I actually got that idea from Monique as well. Because I was missing my big ones. I'm going to move this over to the side a little bit. I was missing these big giant ones from Walmart. That I've used every single one of except this one that and so she's like, oh, she happened to have those in her video, and she's like, no, but I found these and they're obviously smaller or whatever, but I think they're super cute, and it came with a bunch of different colors. So, okay, so this will be Thursday. This also will be Thursday, right? All of this is Thursday. Okay. And I kind of worked a little bit in here the other night with you guys. So if you've seen that, okay, so which makes this Friday. This is actually Thursday as well. So I don't know if we're going to end up using that picture or not. Okay, so this is going to be Friday. I obviously went to where? Jimmy John's this day. Now I have this sticker from my sandwich, but I also have this whole bag of chips, which I have to say were pretty dang tasty. The weird part was they have a pickle sandwich now. Have you guys been to Jimmy John's? I rarely eat there, but it was pretty dang good. They have a pickle sandwich now, like where they literally make it. Oh yeah, Jimmy John's sandwich. Oh no, they make the sandwich out of pickles. Crazy, like a giant pickle. I don't even know. But anyway, they also have pickled chips. I don't need the whole bag. Let's start with a cut down the middle and see if we want any part, which part of this we want. I have to still clean this out. Do I have a wipe in here? No, I do not. Ooh, I just saw this thing. Oh, I have one left. Not just, but I saw this thing. I have to save this. I saw this thing. I saved it somewhere. I know I did. Okay. Of using this on your wall. I have to save this. I think. I'm not going to make that right. Ooh, see, I can't do it. I got to go look it up again. Let's do this really quickly because this is, yeah, not very dry, or not very wet, rather. Let's do that, and then I wiped it out with a napkin, but it still has some chip residue. Oh, and it's, can you guys smell that? I think I like that part better than this, so we'll just not clean that out and not bother with it. Okay. So it's actually a little wide. So if we're going to put it on here, so I'm tending to want to put it over here as opposed to here. Yeah, I don't like it over there. It's definitely going over here. And it's a little wide for this page. Now that could not matter at all. Because again, things are going to stick out of this journal. Or we can give it a new edge. Now, if we're going to give it a new edge, we could cut off the whole bag and just use the front, right? Why would we do that? Well, I think it would cut down in bulk. But I think I'm going to lose some of this fun down here. So let's not do that. Normally when we make a pocket, we kind of don't want to use tape because tape sometimes stays tapey. But I don't know what else works on this plastic paper. So we're going to tape it. And I'll just fold that little edge in right there. Like that. Does that make sense? Okay, I just about had a meltdown, but I got up to get my tape that I've been missing for a while now because you guys, does anybody know? No one uses these headphones anymore. I know. Never mind. Okay, I got up to get tape. And I couldn't find any. I was like, there's no way I'm out of my favorite tape. But I have like 12 rolls of the thin tape because I just don't use it. Not 12 is an exaggeration. I think there's 6, but that's not the point. The point is I was sad I couldn't find my tape. But then I have like 10 of these things. So I should be using those things. All of that to say, I got one out to try. I can also tell you I've lost my... Oh, maybe I didn't cut it out. Okay. I don't know what else to use on here. I don't think glue is going to do the trick, and this is my favorite tape in the world. It's also linked below. I will put my Amazon links below. I rarely put my Amazon links anymore, you guys, but if you want them, please let me know. All right. So let's get back to where we were. This is yesterday. I had these pickled chips, and they were pretty dang amazing, I tell you. The lady that worked there was like, ooh, they're pretty strong. I can't really eat more than half a bag. And I was like, oh, okay. But I'm a big fan of dill, so I was like, I'm going to try them, right? I ate the whole bag, like not even a problem. I wouldn't even have thought about it if she hadn't said that to me. I was like, these are really good. They're like kettle chips, you know, super crunchy. I love them a lot. Okay. I did a really bad job at cutting this, but that's all right. Okay. I understand this is probably like an October quote, but I think it is applicable to my life right now, and I'm going to put it in here. And I think this is the day that we kind of got it. So what am I envisioning here? I'm envisioning kind of like, these are all the same size. Okay. Probably some paper here, although I don't want to cover all of this up, and then some sort of journaling card in here. Okay. So that's kind of where we're at there. I do have this fun little girl that one of my kiddos drew me. Let's just glue her. I feel like she's going to go right in here. Okay, we'll trim her up a little bit more and pop her in here. She'll have a new little home. You know what would be fun? I'm waiting for the glue. Is if we journaled in all of these little boxes. Would that be fun? Maybe I don't need to add paper to journal. Plus, we're going to journal the... Okay, I like that idea. Let's do that. And that, friends, is why when you buy a journal to work in, it's sometimes very inspiring, because I may not have included that as a whole page, right? Like that, and I really like it. So we're going to add her in there like that. And I realize I haven't found, like I could put this, that looks really stupid on a bag of potato chips, Allison, because I think it has to kind of go up here and cover her little ear or whatever. I guess we could. And it doesn't have to go on that day. I guess that's the other thing. Okay, this has to go on this day because it's just hilarious, and we have to put it there. Let's do this. Let's look in our little box of... Okay, first of all, we need some stickles on this page. So I have some things that are already stickled. I guess I want to put those all up front is what I'm wanting to do, so we can grab them. Here's some more. Here's some more. Here's one, and then I have a couple more over there. That's just a paper clip. Here's an airplane. Stickle, stickle, stickle. Okay. I want to see if any of these can just be used as a journaling card, but they're not looking that way. I'm pulling out these Veterans Day things. This is Thanksgiving. Let me see if that can go on the other page. I don't think it can, just size-wise. Those cards are too small. Like we have this piece of paper that came in the journal. Obviously it matches some of that, so we could use that as like a tag card if we wanted to. That could work. I mean, a lot of this could work, but I think I need something a little bit bigger. We did make this tag. That's a lot of fall going on. A little stamp. I did just pull this guy out of my journaling bag. Okay, I like that better than that, so we'll put that journaling bag, like whatever. It was a video I filmed before this where there's just paint on paper. That's kind of fun. We would have to, I mean, we need to cover it up and stuff anyway. Let's see, is there anything else? Let me think. I wasn't going to pull out my new stuff, but guess what I just did? And friends, if there is a reason that you keep things for the following year, this is the reinforcement to do that. Look at this. Look at this. It's 2 steak hearts. We are going to like one of the most amazing steak restaurants tonight for our anniversary. Yes to this, okay? Yes to the gold heart. Okay, that is not why I pulled it. I pulled it so we have a tag right here. But if this is Friday, this will be this day. I'm popping it right in here. I'm dying right now. I'm dying. Okay, I don't think I need this sticker. Right? So this one can just go in my trash book. And I try really hard just to open up a page and stick. Okay, there is no rhyme or reason to the trash book. Sometimes I flip a second page, but it goes like that. Okay. You guys, I can't believe I just found meat hearts. Okay. Here's some little, yeah, we got to use this stuff, guys. I've had this forever, so we'll pop it in the bucket. So, hello, sweater weather. This is another card from Gigi. See how I cut off the front already? Okay. Oh, look, there's the same bag that I already saved. And what's in here? Oh, see, I already saved. That's so funny. I got another one of these with this journal. And that's going in February. Like I put it in November, but it's not going to get used. Okay, so all of this goes in here. I don't know why this little guy's in here. He's adorable, but this is our moment. Yes, look at that fun thing. But see, that will be fun for like a picture tonight maybe, and really fun. Okay, this is why you save stuff. Here is a little cluster thing I made. Snapshot moments. It's all going in the bucket. Here's a really fun envelope we could cut out. Okay. I'm looking for things we can use as I like the green on this is why it's obviously pulling my attention, right? I get it. We have to decide on this. I'm really close to kind of doing something like this right now, which would take the place of this. So we definitely need a card in here. This was a really pretty envelope I got last year. But I don't think that's what we need tonight. Yeah, look at this. So this is more like January, huh? All right. This is fun. Together we're family, a vote thing. All right, here is my November. No, I have like a thing this big of November scrapbooking paper. This is just what I put away to use this year. So like in my November folder. So let's see if there's something. Oh, it's a love thing. Yeah, all the anniversary stuff's in here. No, not all of it. I don't want to mislead you, friends. I have way more in my closet. So this is nothing I want to use. Okay, so something like, okay, something like this without getting out more stuff, because I could dig and dig and dig forever, you guys. I have enough stuff to dig and dig and dig. So let's make a choice. I think this one would work. And we'll put these down here. Oh, as I look down at my feet, I also have these 2 pages that we used in October. Okay, so we're not going to use this little guy right now. We'll put him down there. This could make a tag. See the brown? This could make a tag that would kind of go nicely with this. This is not what we want. That's not bad. We could use that side of it for sure. Okay, this all works. And then this polka dot actually could work as well. Okay, so we have 3 options and we have plenty of choices. Okay, let's cut us some workable pieces then. This is a workable piece right here. And I'm just going to cut it down. If we don't use it on this page, we'll use it on another one. Does anyone have this cutter? I've already complained about it like 22 times. I hate it. So if you love it and you want to tell me why, I'd love to hear it. Because I'm just not used to using it. This seems like really stupid. I'm used to the one that like flips up, and it's like so hard to, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of whining. It's okay. It's okay. Let me cut that. There. And that's actually just a scissor cut, but we'll keep playing with this thing. I also feel like it's not very easy to like move my paper around once I have it in here if I need to. Like, where's my line? Right there. Huh. I don't know. Ooh, see? And no friend. That's not how that's going to go at all. I'm not happy with this. I'm going to have to get a new cutter out because this one might be going to the thrift store, which is where I got it. But brand new, like in its packaging, but I'm not a fan. All right, let's cut some other cards just so we can have some choices. This is really pretty paper. Let's cut off the branding strip. And then that's a cute little crayon. Scribble Scrabble. This is fun. We could make some tags out of that. Not tags, little tabs rather. All right. I do feel like this has an orientation to it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a card. Kind of this way. And then we'll put this one down here just so we have it in our pile. That's a little bit thinner, but I think that's all right as well. And then this one we have to decide. I don't want the flower on it. So like this, I'm going to go ahead and cut off because unless we're going to use it as background, which I don't have to cut off the flower, we're going to go ahead and use that cut off flower. We'll use that piece. Okay, so that gives us some pieces to work with. Let's put this thing away. I am literally so annoyed at it. Okay, so if we're doing that, then we're gonna have a tag that goes something like this in here. I think Friday needs to be up here. The only other option, well, no, there's multiple options. One of the other options would be to put it on, you know, this paper kind of, you know, we could do something like that, which is kind of fun. The 7, of course, is see-through, remember, so, but that's okay. We could do that, and then that would actually be one of our tags this way. Is that kind of fun? Otherwise, we're putting it up here, which seems kind of like wah wah. So let's do it. Let's try it. Let's put this on here. Again, that's just painted paper from a Hobonichi book. And that's a glue blob that we don't need on there. Let's see. Does it fit just like that? I guess so. Well, we need to cover up the writing a little. It's going to come off the edge just a tad, but that's okay. Let's try it. And this I'll cut down to size. Or a little bit closer to size, and we'll see how this clear, sticker paper looks on some painted paper. But I think it's going to be, it might be really fun. I always say when I print on clear, I want paper. When I print on paper, I'm like, ooh, clear would be fun. What would be super fun is if it came off the backing. That'd be even better. Why, friend? There it comes. All right. So look at that. That's fun. I like it. Done. Okay, so I don't think... I like this leaf paper a lot, so I want to maintain some of that. So I don't actually know. This is actually a little thin. We cut this one too thin. Not too, but I don't think that's kind of the look we want. And so the brown is fun. We don't need the plaid for sure. But I actually like this just coffee stained paper. What do you guys think? We could do it a little bit bigger. That's too big. I love that. Let's do it. Okay, so there's that. Okay, now on this page, I wanted to put this for sure, and then journal about it, because this is awesome, is what it. And I think I'm just going to glue it down here. I guess we could just use a glue stick on this part, because it's just crazy. It's crazy, and it was a funny work story, and so, yeah, we're going to put it here to remember that humor is really good, especially at work. Okay, so there's that, and I might we might put some Scotch tape right here. I'm not too sure we need it. We'll see. All right, so right now, yeah, we're good. Okay, that's kind of where we're at for that day. So let's document this. And I want to put probably a gym note on here, because I did go to the gym yesterday and felt really good and deadlifted really well. And I'm really excited because it's the first time I've deadlifted since I hurt my back. So let's see. Work meeting, and then gym. Let's see. My husband came home yesterday. I mean, he flew out of state one day and flew home the next day. And I'm like, which day is which? Obviously got Jimmy John's, but I mean, that's already on here. Jimmy John's for lunch. And this was a deadlift day. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think that's what we need to document. So let's look in our little box here and see if there's anything. What is happening? How this came to be, I do not know. There's travel things in here and gym stuff, because is there a deadlift picture in here? No, I don't think there is. There might be one in more airplanes. This is all travel still, so I don't have that much gym stuff in here. This is all travel. Oh no, that's workout. Sorry. Flight. That's travel. That's travel. How I'm strengthening my body. These are like out of Happy Planner books or whatnot. I just cut apart the pages, right? So there's a few colors in there. Workout. That's funny. There were weighted sit-ups yesterday, but I don't want any of that. Okay, so those aren't speaking to me, which makes me sad. These are all travel. I don't think I have workout cards. So we'll have to figure out something. And I don't know why this little box is the chosen box right now, but it is. We'll have to figure out something for the gym. I have lots of printed things. Okay. I could separate these a little bit better too, like into themes. My face when there's running at the gym. Yeah, boomer. No. Some of these. Oh, my husband just turned off the TV. What's happening? What time is it? 2:00. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. Oh no, the TV's back on. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Therapist. And what do we do when we're sad? Me, buy more CrossFit shoes. Therapist, no. That's funny because I actually changed shoes yesterday. These are not quite. I need to maybe separate these. These are definitely. Yep, there's definitely difficult obstacles in your path. Don't let yourself become one of them. Does this support the life I'm trying to create? Love quotes, grief quotes. Well, okay, I can. This is like, yeah. A lot of these are my inside voice, so. I need one that kind of speaks about, yeah, I'll find something. Okay. I'll find something because I don't want to spend the time on this right now. I really thought I had a deadlift kind of picture or something, but maybe I'll just find one and print it out or something. Aw. I don't quite know why these are in here, but I guess it makes sense. Okay. Okay, this is not working. Let's not do this right now. I kind of need that. Although I can tell you, this quote says, is done and in motion because I feel that in my soul. And I can tell you when I printed this, it was a completely different meaning. Like if I'm going to put it on yesterday's page, it will be like as a joke kind of. But when I printed it, it was not a joke. Like not that it was life or death threatening. I'm just saying it was about a whole different circumstance and it was completely different. And so now if I'm going to use it, I'll put it on. This is a temporary tape. I'm going to stick it there for yesterday. Yeah. And then that will go behind that. So there's my little notes about yesterday. I'm not loving this right here. So let's just go ahead and tape that down now. All right. My husband sent me a picture. He was at work this morning and my husband sent me a picture of his coworker who just got back from his honeymoon and he honeymooned where we honeymoon. And I was like, oh, and my husband's like, happy anniversary. I wish we were there. And I was like, oh, he's like, we need to go for a 30th. I'm like, okay. So, that's kind of fun. We should plan it now because dear God, we suck at planning. All right, I'm going to put that there just because I like it and it's where I want it. Okay, there we go. So that's yesterday. I don't know what to do about this still. Even if I have more paper out, I'm wondering again, like, do we want to cover... I think I kind of want to cover it, even if we're going to put... Okay, these have my heart. This I cannot express to you, like, I don't know. I hope they give us like a really nice table tonight and something special. Like I put in our reservation notes, it's our 28th anniversary and, you know, whatever. We haven't been there before and it was recommended to us for our anniversary dinner. And so I'm hoping... Last year it was very sweet. You know, we had like personalized menus and, you know, so... I think I want to cover up this paper. I'm just playing. This is almost big enough. It doesn't have to cover up everything. It just has to give me some spots, right? So I think I almost like that. It doesn't have to be the whole thing either because we have lots to play with. Okay, we have lots to play with. And I don't want to make this yet because I think we'll have fodder from tonight as well. But we have lots of hearts and fun things. And again, we're going away for a couple days. So, like, see, today's your special day. Like we have, so what am I saying? I'm saying even if this doesn't cover up this, we could put this on here like this, right? Or, you know, do this, and then this would be a picture or something. So I guess I don't want to put today together. I was trying to get a base layer in there. I'm going to put all these little hearts in here, except for this one. This one's absolutely going on the page. This is your moment. I don't know. Like, we have lots of moments. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get the date on here, I guess is what I was saying, because I'd like to date the other pages coming is what I'd like to do. So this will definitely be Saturday. We know that. I guess I can just write it on here. We can just do Saturday the 8th. This is erasable pen, but we'll probably cover it up anyway. We could just frame the steak. Saturday the 8th. This will be Sunday. Okay, that's actually fine. It's a whole page. Is it a whole? What is it? Oh, it's a whole page. It's like glued. I thought it was just this part. It's this whole page. Wow, that's a lot going on. Okay. But that's all fine. So I'm just going to put, well, write it right here, Sunday the 9th. This is all Sunday the 9th. This is Monday. Okay, so see, this is where I'm saying, I don't know. This will definitely be Monday the 10th, and I'm not too sure if we'll need more than this, right? My assumption is I will take up this, and we could rip one of these out. I don't know. And this should be Tuesday the 11th is what I'm thinking is going to happen. And then, so I'm going to tuck this in here, but I don't think I can date these pages is what I was really hoping to do, but that will at least give us a bearing. Okay, let's keep working backwards. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. So this is Friday. I have to put this away then. This is Saturday, but we don't, I'll just tuck it in there. Okay, Friday. This is Thursday. This is the hot mess day. Nope, that's Wednesday. This is Thursday. This is all Thursday. Okay, let's journal this. I do have my little note here. That's Wednesday. This is Thursday. Where's my little note for Thursday? Here it is, right here. And this is the one I started to do with you guys. Now, I don't have to put all of this in here, but so Thursday. Here we're going to put, okay, here we're going to put 0 coffee talk. And then here I made this whole flip out thing. Okay. So this is really the rest of my page that we're going to play with. Okay, right here, I already know what I'm going to write here. So I'm going to do it right now. Okay. Yeah. That's the quote of the day. I hear you, but. And we all know that's not great. So. Okay. My intent was that this would all flip together, but the edges don't line up, and so it can't. And so it's two flips, but like, so it's fine. That'll be fine. And then I'll journal on here about all of that. So that's great. We're cooking with bacon. Okay. This is the rest of the day. So I have no coffee talk. I have my district meeting because that will be here. Okay, so this page, I had gotten this out to just kind of add a journaling spot, right? But again, we could just add some blank paper on here, which isn't super fun. I have this fun, because we have to add the stiggles. This is, that's like kind of lost on that page, isn't it? I wonder if that's kind of fun. So the rest of it is like, I could document my work groups, but I don't need to do it. The rest of it is I went to the dentist and the chiropractor. And my husband left today. This is the day he left for California. So I thought I had, So see, I have a little Snoopy guy here that I was going to put for my groups. And then I had a little airplane here that I was going to note that he left. Okay. And I don't think we need to do that here. And I don't know if we're going to end up using this little page. So I could on here just put like his little flight thing here. Let's do that. There's a nice little spot. We can do that right there. And then I'll note that he left for California this day. This is about work. This is about work. So this could be, I kind of like this little guy down here. I actually like this journal card. I feel like it's not, and I was going to use this as like, because it has this tooth guy up here as my dental thing, like as a reminder. I also have this thing we cut out. Let's just go. Let's just go. I'm going to use this entire sheet. Let's just do it. Do we want it a little bit shorter? Then I like it just like that. It's fine. And let's get some tape on here. We'll just do like 1, 2, 3. All right. Come on, catch. There we go. Catch. perfect. And then those ends that if they go over, you just kind of fold them in real quick. Okay, so let's do, let me make sure I have, this is so funny. It's like glued. It's not, okay. Let's do that. I do like this on here, so I think we're going to do this. This is a lot going on. Okay. Now, I have a few options. I could move it down. I definitely don't like that. It's definitely moving up here. I could take it off the edge. I don't think I need to do that. Let's drop it down so this edge has some protection here. And then this counts. Oh yeah, this has stickles on it, baby. So that will count. I don't know what that 6 is, but all right. So let's, I think, put this kind of off-centered this way. I like this little guy down here, and he will just denote that. Okay, let me hold on to him for just a second. This is the bag from the dentist, so I'm going to cut off this part. I'm not going to use this part. This will be our quote down here from the dentist. You guys, I'm like a child. I am so excited when I get a good checkup from the dentist. And I handled my emotions well, and I wasn't mean to anybody. It was really a good day for me. All right. So I like this guy here. Yep, just like that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so do we want to put this in here somewhere? I mean, yes. Okay, I don't think I need this little card. I was going to use that kind of for my journaling spot, but I actually like this spot better. We'll pop him over here. Where do we put this? We're all of a sudden out of room. I really like the writing, but I don't think it's going to fit on here. Ooh, and I hate that now that I cut it out because the blue circle was there and I didn't want the blue circle, but I really don't like that. I mean, we could glue it in, but I don't like that at all. That's kind of sad. Okay, because the other, ooh, and it's so plasticky. Egads. The other option is to cut out this spoon, which I think might work. I was going to say the other night when I got this out with you guys, if you watched that video, like, do you remember, we used to just eat the dough, right? Just make the chocolate chip cookies, eat the dough. And then they started coming out with refrigerator things, and we would just eat the dough out of that. And people were like, you cannot do that. Don't do that. You'll die. And of course, here I am, like, haven't died. However, now they just make it so you can eat it, which I don't even know if I trust that as much as the old dough. Like, what do they put in it that we can just eat it now? I don't know. Okay. I'm wondering if we can glue this on something like that. Now, I personally think this looks rather weird. All right. I don't know how to glue this on, you guys, except for tape. So, I mean, we can try glue. I don't think the glue is going to hold this plastic. Let's just try it. And would mono work? Paper photos poster board goes on clear. I don't think mono would work on the plastic either. Let's try the Elmer's. I don't think it's going to work. I think we're going to end up taking it off and adding tape, but we'll give it a try. Okay. So let's flip this up and flip this down. I'm not actually a fan of this spoon as much. Like, I think that it looks kind of odd. Like, I don't know. It looks like ice cream a little bit. It doesn't matter. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Okay. And then I did buy my new hydrogen tablets, but I'm curious. I don't know if we need to put those in here today. I mean, guess I could leave them in here. I don't think I need these on here today. I'm just gonna let it go. I don't need them in there. Okay, so that's exciting. So this is all Thursday. Thursday. That's exciting. We have a place to, I didn't do that. This will be dentist and chiro. Perfect. I will note that here, right? Dentist and chiro. And this little guy lets me know I had good work groups today, so that's all good. Okay, that's exciting. We could add something here. We could add more stickles. I might come over here and add some stickles, something like that, but we don't want to necessarily flip that right now. Okay, let's see if we can figure out this page. Nope, because we're at an hour, so I will let you guys go. It's coming along. It's coming along. It takes me a little bit to get going in this journal. Again, I'm not too sure where the pages are or what page, like what our space is for each day. So that's why, but it's coming along. So I'm loving it. It's super fat though. I mean, look, and we're already on the 8th. So I might try to thin it out again, like ahead of time. I might come in and, you know, but again, if I pull this page, which is the page I would pull, it leaves me with 4 little flaps. 1, 2, 3, 4 as my pages there. And again, I could cut this out. I could take this flap out. I don't want to take the whole thing out. It would ruin the integrity for this side, which we already got to. Anyway, I could cut it, but I would cut it like right here. So the string still has something to hold on to. And then we could reuse this on another page. That's completely doable. So like I said, if I take this page out, I could take both of these out, in fact, right? And reuse them. Okay. So I might do that to try to thin it out to spread the thickness throughout the journal. I also want to make sure I have enough pages. Is that crazy? I'm already on the 8th and we are way into this journal, but some of them we've used, you know, both of these flaps and added flaps. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay. That's it for me. We're doing it, guys. We're journaling November in this beautiful junk journal, but it is a little bit of a brain thing for me. So thanks for being here. I hope your journaling's going well. I appreciate you being here with me. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. And let me know if you're using stickles because I'm having a blast with them. So let me know. I hope you join in and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.